Hey guys, Half Stash here. We're going to be looking at a war attack today against this very common Town Hall 9 layout. It's seen in wars a lot. Sometimes you see it higher up in trophy level when you're pushing. And this base, if you've been playing for a while, you've probably seen it before. It's a rather common base. Usually, seems like every team that's got a bunch of 9s on it, at least somebody seems to have it. So anyhow, this base. It tends to have a problem getting, well, it's designed to just hold back and just give up 1 star. The 50% star is very easy to get on this base, but getting that Town Hall and the 3 star is rather difficult sometimes, and a lot of attacks don't seem to go into the center. So what we're going to do with this base is we want to kind of analyze exactly what we're seeing here. This base is, I've seen a couple variety of different ways. It's the big bomb placement that really has a big problem with it. A lot of times the big bombs are down in this location. They'll be up in this location. They could be here. People like to put them in front of these air defenses, but this air defense has no big bomb placements in front of it. And that's going to be one of our key things that we're going to be looking for in the way we attack this base. And also inside these channels here, sometimes they'll put they may put all their big bombs on one or the other, 2 in each. So anyhow, that's going to be a problem. I've seen this variation before where this wall isn't pushed out and they've got it actually in one, and then you can tell there are no big bombs there, which I think in that case they're kind of trying to put the big bombs on the other side of the wall. Not really sure what the deal is with that, but this base, it's they had a square. And this base had actually been attacked already once before, and we saw the big bombs were in this location here. I didn't see anything down in this location. This area was never touched before, so I assume they're in this area. Anyhow, what we want to do is we want to use a HeGoWiWi attack with healers. Let's go ahead and get this replay started so we can see our troop build. Okay, so for the troops, the biggest thing here is we're going to have 3 golems. If you can do 2 level 4 golems of your own and 1 max in the clan castle, that'd be your best scenario. Then you need 2 max healers, and in this case my healer is only level 3, and so opted to take the healers in the clan castle rather than take the level 3 healers, because well, you'll see how we do the attack here in just a moment. But we need 7 witches, and we're going to take 11 wizards, and for this attack it's 1 jump and 3 rage spells, and then 1 poison, of course, for the clan castle troops. So what we want to do is we want to start along this side of the base over here. Let's go ahead and get it started just for a second. And what we want to do is drop our golems so that they have this nice good spread. We know that what's going to happen is these defenses here are going to get destroyed. This golem is going to go this way, this golem is going to go this way, and this one is going to go to one side or the other. And I kind of hope that it goes this side because of the king down here, and that way we don't lose 1 golem completely along this edge. But we don't really have as much control of that as we'd like. Anyhow, we go ahead and we do the golems first, and then that's followed up by the witches. And witches come out next. The reason why we do the witches next is because the little skeletons need to pop up. And once the golems are holding back these defenses, we don't have too much to worry about for the witches. They can go ahead and spawn their stuff. They're off to the edge of the map. They're not going to walk up right away. They're not going to hit any traps. This base, there shouldn't be any spring traps along here unless somebody was kind of creative with it. And anyhow, after that, we want to pop out our wizards as fast as possible. We want to hold back a few for dealing with the clan castle troops as we move in. Typically what will happen is on this base, this clan castle, the radius comes out this way further because it's a little bit offset. People tend to want to start on this side. In fact, the first person we had tried this base in this war, we had him start over on this side because of that, but the big bomb placements here destroyed the attack. And so in this base, it just barely reaches over this edge. I should have showed you guys this as we were scouting it, but because of that, the clan castle comes out kind of late on this attack. So we're going to deal with that here. And as those troops come out, we're gonna drop our poison. And normally what we see is we see the balloon dragon combo. For the clan castle, this setup was a little different. Not too much different to deal with, though. It's basically the same thing. The queen's going to come out with our extra couple wizards, and she's going to take care of this problem for us with the clan castle troops. She goes right in, and once those troops are done, then we can put down our jump spell, and we can put down our rage. And the trick with the rage is that we're raging not just the queen, but we're raging the healers. Those healers stay on the queen and kind of make her invincible. And so long as everything is raged, the queen will bust through everything very quickly, and those healers will keep her at full life. You can see she's taken fire from these Teslas, and it looks like the expo is focusing on the skeletons from the witches at the moment. But the queen's just in there eating up this attack. The rest of the attack has kind of gone on. We don't really have to pay much attention to that. And in fact, this attack went so well because the base was had such lower level defenses. We never even had to use our king's ability, never had to use the queen's ability. We were able to whip right through this. But that's because we keep the healers on that queen, and she was able to eat out the center of this base. And that's how we get our 3-star on this one. And we can try that again in the future. And thanks for watching.